Hey guys, so just doing a review of my trades from the day as a day trader, mostly. That's what I did today anyway. So kind of got into a little bit of a group. Started off a little rough. I feel like most of what I was doing in the beginning was not working. I tried NVIDIA. I got chopped up a few times with that. End phase off of a daily squeeze. This little cup. This one, it could definitely still set up. Had this hourly. So it was up here when I bought it, and then it came right back. That's going to happen. That's part of trading. NVIDIA, a lot of NVIDIA trades. This PIK, I took it a couple times, lost both times, and gave up on it. It's a bit off the highs. It's about, over 50% off the highs. Probably should have let that one go. But overall, I mean, this size was too much here, 28,000 for something that volatile. Then NVIDIA, you see I had a bunch of smaller losses on that. Mara was my best trade of the day. I'll get to that in a minute. TCBP, traded that a couple times. That VINC was just really, really small size. Myrna, I did well with mRNA today. Missed the breakout initially, took it short here. Let's look at the... So you had the red candles here. That is what I'm trying to catch, these type of moves. So to break below the Bollinger Bands, and caught it on a 1 minute, 2 minute. You can see kind of multiple time frames there. But I remember this trade in particular, I just took it. See, I had this nice 1 minute squeeze and a 2 minute. But I took it looking at the 5 minute chart, so looking at multiple time frames here, when it broke this low. So that was a nice gain there, about $1,000 almost. Then I shorted again here. Then I went long here, thinking that maybe this 5 minute squeeze will play out, but so far that hasn't worked. But they have some news out. But one of the things I've been doing too is I'm trying to do better of is just every time I take a trade, just make a note, just type out why I took it. So that was the 2 minute firing down. Then this one was a rejection off to 20. Then this one here was the 1 minute moving up. But also looking at other time frames as well. mRNA, MSTR. I mean, the spread on this is pretty wide. But I took it here initially, got stopped out, was trailing my stop loss, and took it short again here. So I did take it with size here, so I had a nice gain on it. I could have sold into strength. Well, I actually didn't have much of a gain. Could have sold into strength here. Maybe that's something to do next time. Right now, you've got a lower high. But right now, I'm not looking at trades. 12:30 lunchtime. And part of the reason I took this was I closed out Mara, and then I think I wanted to hold on to a piece of it. Anyway, Mara continued to go lower, so then I jumped into this. But it's just so stretched. It's almost like a parabolic. It's getting to that point. But I'm afraid of holding something overnight. So anyway, STI, that was a nice mover today. It's holding the 10 there. So I updated my charts a little bit. Basically green is where you want to be holding. Blue is really just kind of basing out. You could hold blue. And then orange is the buy signal. So the way I played this, I heard the alerts coming in, and wait, let me go back to that STI. So obviously small size, you have an ADR and a 1 minute chart of, at the time it was over 5. So you had a breakout from inside bar right here. So let's note that right there. So I got filled here. Obviously, it would have been better to get filled closer to that, but you had a big move up on volume. Then you had a nice inside bar, so you buy the breakout for the inside bar. And then I was trailing it with a stop loss, trailing stop loss of 5.5%. That came down and triggered me there. So I had a gain on it of about 5%, and then it went 25%. So that'll happen. Then this is a nice little base it had here. With the squeeze. But by that time I was done trading. NVIDIA, multiple times I've traded that. So actually I sized up more. I was getting chopped up, and then actually took it long. It was like I took it, what did I do? Took it long there, breakout of highs, then short, then I was just getting chopped up. Then I took it long and stopped out here, and I was like, you know what, this anchor view map, it's failing around here. So then I took it short with size, and that's where I had a nice $1,000 profit on it. I could have sold in the strength there, but trying to trail these tight using the ADR on the time frame that I'm entering as a guide. So then I took it short again here, stopped out, short again here, stopped out. So I was able to, I was down on the day, but I ended up eking out a profit on NVIDIA. Looked at that, TCPB. Yeah, this Mara was the setup of the day. So that's the one worth reviewing. Just saw it on the EP scan actually, and then saw it failing. Then ended up hitting the bear combo scan. But you had a 15-minute, 5-minute, multiple time frame setup. You can see the red candles or bars in there. And then I sold some of it here, and then I was using a 15-minute new bar high, or the when it turned blue. When it turned blue here, then I got the new high there, so I closed out. Then I tried to short it again here, but now it's just kind of flagging out. That's pretty much it. Anything else in here? Yeah, so you can see that trade of the day, Mara. So size wasn't even that big, and I had my biggest gain from it. Where I sized it the most is NVIDIA, only made $500. So it's not always about size; it's about catching a nice move. This one probably could have kept that loss a little bit smaller. Overall, though, it's a good day, profitable. About 2,400 up, 2,400 on the day. So I'll take it. But yeah, this NVIDIA or end phase. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. It's a daily squeeze. Yeah, it was on the bull combo this morning. I was tempted to short it, but I didn't after I stopped out. CDG. It's still in this pretty, substantial downtrend on a weekly chart. So the weekly's not really there, I guess. But the daily, it's cup and handle. It's not bad. It's not bad. Worth keeping an eye on. And maybe if this hourly can tighten up, start to curl up here, you could try it again.